Follow your plan, bro, not your mood. What does your mood know about your plans? What does your mood really know about the goals that you have? We talking about two different things. We talking about logic and we talking about emotions. And sometimes emotions could most definitely fuel you and move you towards your goals and dreams. It definitely can. Like feeling the emotion of, you know what, I don't wanna be average. Having that little bit of fear in you where it's like, I don't want to live that old life no more. I want a better life. At the end of the day, what's going to make you get up? It's really not going to be your emotions. It's going to be the fact that you got to pick up your two legs, you got to walk, and you got to go ahead and put in the work. Whatever work you need to do, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. So whatever work you need to do, you got to get up and you got to do it. So what is going to allow you to do it? It's not going to be your emotions. It's not going to be your mood. Not even God can get you up to go do the work. He can wake you up. He wake us up every day, but he can't force you to do the work. You got to do that work. So you can't listen to nobody else but your mind where it's like, yeah, I got to go ahead and I got to do it. It's that logic in you where it's like, you know what you got to do. So you got to dig deep and you got to do it. But if you keep listening to your mood, if you keep listening to your emotions, majority of the time, what is it telling us? Oh, you don't got to do it. Or you could do it tomorrow, or you could do it another day, until we know deep down it's been 12 days where we said we was going to do something and we didn't do it. At a certain point, it gets ridiculous. At a certain point, it gets pathetic. Are you somebody that's pathetic? Of course not. You a king. For the women watching this, y'all queens. We cannot sit around and waste our life, because that's exactly what dad'll be doing. When you sit around and say, I don't feel like it, you wasting your life. To live is not to be comfortable, but to live is to push the limits of what comfort is. To live is to do the things that you know you need to do, even if you don't feel like doing it. To live is to do the things that will bring back value into your life. To live is to go out here and reach your full and highest potential. To live is to do the things that you know that will bring you and grant you a better life. That's what it means to live. It don't just mean that your heart is beating. You can truly be wasting your life. You could truly be wasting your heartbeats if you're not pushing it towards your purpose and if you're not pushing it towards your goal. You supposed to be purpose driven. You supposed to be locked in. You supposed to be wanting more for yourself. So why would you settle for being average? Why would you settle for your mood? Why would you settle for how you feel in the moment? Because 5 years from now, you're going to wish, bro. You're going to wish that every single day that you could, that you could have done it, that you did it. 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 year from now, you're going to wish that all the work that you did not put in, you're going to wish that you will be able to take a magic wand and reverse it. But the magic wand is the present moment. That's the magic wand right now. Ain't no real magic wand. It's all about you just getting up and doing what you got to do. You can skip all that regret. We don't have to wait 5 years to see if we regret anything. Why would you want to regret anything? You could change that timeline right now. You could change your life right now, but you got to start now. It's either one day or day one. 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 Most importantly, family, you can't listen to your emotions. Your emotions does not know better. Your emotions does not know better. How you feel in the moment does not know what you really got going on in your mind, the goals that you have for your life. But you know it deep down, so you got to do better. It's like you battling between yourself. But you better win. Because those emotions, to tell the truth, those emotions just aren't you. I use this example all the time. We are like the sky. Our emotions are like the clouds. The clouds come and guess what? It goes. So why would you personify yourself as an emotion? Oh, I'm tired right now. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can do more. Especially if y'all been sleeping for a long time. Y'all been resting for a long time. Like, I believe in rest. But I also believe in honest and truthful work. Have you really been putting in the work? Have you really been doing the things that you need to do? Right? Have you really been doing the things that you need to do? Have you really been going after it? You gotta put in the work, man. I just noticed there's a purse back there. That's my wife's purse, y'all. Y'all don't get on me, man. It's my wife's purse, man. Right? We gotta we gotta lock in on the things that matter. It's not about how we feel. You know, I got a nice comfortable couch over there. The couch so dang comfortable, man. When I was in where I was, it was Macy's. I was in Macy's and they were showing me different couches and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? I went on that couch and I felt how soft it was and how nice it was. And I said, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. It's super soft. It's super comfortable. I just like how nice it is. Man, let me tell you something, bro. I don't sit on that couch until I do everything I know I needed to do for the day. And the problem is we have comfort that is so accessible. It's comfortable to be on your phone, doom scrolling, doing nothing. It's comfortable. It does give you a comfortable feeling. It's comfortable to sit on that couch. You can say, hey, it's my couch. I worked for it. But you got to continue working for it. Right. But the problem is it's morning time. You get out of bed and then you get on the couch. Nah, you got to get out of bed. You got to take that cold shower. You got to be on your purpose. You got to do the things that you need to do. You got to drink that cold brew, whatever floats your boat. Maybe you're a tea person. Maybe you're just a water person. Whatever it is, you know, you do part of your routine. You lock in, you focus on that. But you cannot distract yourself with the comfort, because the comfort not going to take you to where you really want to go. Your emotions is not going to take you to where you really want to go. The truth is we are our number one distraction. We distract ourselves. We have to learn how to dig deep and do the things that we know we really need to do to get us to where we want to go. It's either day one or one day. It's either one day or day one. However way you want to say it, however way you want to live this life, whatever you want to do, it's on you. It's your life and it's how you live it and it's how you going after it and it's how you doing it. And I'm telling you, you ain't going to be doing it right if you ain't taking flight. You ain't going to be doing it right if you're not taking flight towards your goals and dreams. If you're not doing the things that you actually need to do. It's a necessity for you to wake up and go after your purpose. It's a necessity for you to wake up and go after your goals. That's what brings meaning to life. That's what makes life more meaningful. That's what makes life more enjoyable. That's what makes life better. That's what beats the depression. That's what beats the anxiety. That's what defeats the pain. That's what stops the devil. Nothing can stop you. Nothing could control you. That's how you become unstoppable. That's how you become free. Waking up every single day and saying, I'm gonna go after my purpose. I'm gonna go out here and get it. I'm going to put God first. I'm going to put my purpose first. I'm going to put the work ethic first. I'm going to put the righteousness first. I'm going to put the gym first. Everything else is a distraction. You got to tell yourself that, bro. Everything else is a distraction. Everything else is a distraction. Like you gotta really go forth, man, and win out here, because every single day you alive, you could be pushing it further. You could be pushing this thing that we call life further. You can be better. You could be growing. You could be achieving your goals and dreams, but you have to want it. You have to go after it. You got to desire that. That's what gives you a better life. That's what gives you a better life. You going out here and earning a better life. Because as we know, we get what we earn. We get what we put in. That's really what it comes down to. You want a better life, you gotta earn it. You want a better life, you gotta work for it. You can't just have it in your mind. Your mood does not understand that. It never will. Stop listening to your emotions. Listen to the logic. Listen to the greats. Listen to people who have accomplished what they needed to accomplish. What did they say? What did they say that they did? Yeah, I put the distractions to the side. I put how I felt to the side. I woke up with discipline. I woke up early every day. I did what I needed to do. I was locked in and I was focused. Tunnel vision, discipline, doing the things you need to do, not listening to your emotions. Your emotions don't know where you're trying to go 5 years from now. It don't know. It doesn't know. That's why people make temporary decisions. That's why people make temporary decisions My bad. That's why people make permanent decisions off of temporary emotions. Because a decision that you make is not temporary. Whatever decision you make in this world is permanent, and you got to live with the result of whatever you did. You got to live with that. Whatever decision you make, it's permanent. It's permanent. Ain't no temporary decisions. I said that at first to trip y'all up, to see if y'all, there ain't no temporary decisions, bro. Every decision we make is permanent. And there's a lot of people in this life, they making permanent decisions off of temporary emotions, off of temporary feelings, off of how they feel in the moment. So then they go ahead and they do something that they regret. It's the same thing here. Now, you may not be hurting nobody, but the truth is you hurting yourself. It's the same thing here. Now, you may not be killing nobody. You ain't making no permanent decision like that where you got to go to jail off of no temporary emotion. But the truth is you killing your best self. Every time you don't put the work in, you hurting yourself. Every time you don't go to the gym, you hurting your best self. The best version of yourself begins to fade away. So you are hurting somebody. It's self-inflicted wounds because you want to keep listening to your emotions. Where have your emotions ever got you that's good, bro? Real talk, bro. When you start living through your emotions, when you start living through it, you supposed to be the cloud. You supposed to be the sky. My bad. You supposed to be the vast sky. And then you start living as a cloud. You start living as an emotion. What good has ever come from that? What good has ever come from that? Be honest, bro. Be real. It's not a lot of good. Because we can't listen to that. We got to do the things that we got to do. Yes, your emotions can be a distraction. It can take you off course. You have to lock in on what matters. You got to lock in on what matters.